From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Auckland Transport's being asked to talk to residents before rolling out new parking charges. The rates, which will see people pay for parking around the clock during times that used to be free, are set to start by July. Auckland Transport says it's one of the ways they're addressing cost challenges. City Centre Residents Group spokesperson Anthony Phillips says it's understandable residents feel blindsided. Mr Phillips says it's not right to make a decision that affects so many people with so little turnaround. An Auckland rugby player has critical injuries after collapsing during a club game. The player from Massey's under-85 team was given CPR by his wife while spectators watched on in Silverdale, north of Auckland, yesterday. Hatohone St John says they treated and took the man to hospital around 3:30. Massey under-85 manager Courtney Wenslick says there was speculation on the sidelines that it was a head knock, but she says it was instead a very massive heart attack with scans showing no brain damage. Hospitality businesses are enjoying a busy Mother's Day. The Restaurant Association says today is hugely important for them and one occasion they prep well in advance for. Chief Executive Marissa Bidwar says all meal times are being catered for throughout the day and evening.
But oftentimes we see people heading out for breakfast, brunch, a bit of high tea, dinner, even if it's just a coffee in the afternoon with a light snack.
The spirit of adventure is sailing strongly after 5 decades. The not-for-profit organisation still popular among young New Zealanders, with only 5 of its 560 bookings until Christmas available. Over 83,000 people have sailed in its 2 ships since 1973. Trust CEO Bruce Pilbrow says funding from Wellington pubs has discounted voyages this year, enabling more kids to get on board.
The beauty about that is we can reach kids in the most hard-to-reach places and give them an opportunity they may not have normally had.
The Spirit of Adventure's 894th voyage departs on Wednesday. That's news. In sport, the Warriors are being torn to shreds by the Roosters in their NRL game in Sydney. Winger Dominic Young and second rower Angus Crichton have already scored doubles, with the Warriors making poor defensive reads and falling off tackles. Moments ago, the Roosters ahead very late in the first half, 22-0. Olympic swimmer Lewis Clareburt has set the fastest time in the world this year in the men's 400 metres individual medley at the Sydney Open Champs. The New Zealanders recorded a time of 4 minutes, 8.71 seconds to take gold. The Wellington Phoenix will prioritise fighting for a win over a draw in tonight's first A-League semi-final football leg against the Victory in Melbourne. The series will be decided on aggregate with the second leg in Wellington next Saturday. Kick-offs at 6 o'clock. That's sport. I'm Joe Gilfillan.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.